AdXpose's ad blocking software is coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the official release tomorrow.
The official release, but you've actually had it going for...
Had it going for over 2 years. So because we're a little different than the other folks in the verification space, we came out of the network world. One of the things that we found early on in the network business was that it paid to make sure we knew where our ads were showing up, and obviously when they were showing up places we didn't want them to, not to allow them to show. We actually had a pretty heavy payload with the ad that we were delivering. It was a multimedia ad early on in our business, and because of that, we wanted to cut CDN costs. So we stopped serving the ad when it was below the fold or not in view. At that point, we saved about 40% on CDN costs alone. We figured we were onto something there.
And you figured out how to do that just for this
a simple
specific
blocking
ad.
of an ad based on a use case. So we don't look at it as just verification-based or brand safety-based blocking. We actually allow advertisers to block on any number of parameters. Sure, if you're out of geo, if you're out of demo, if you're showing up on bad content, we'll obviously block those ads. But at the same time, you can say that if there's a certain engagement rate that you're falling below for your campaign, if less than 1% of users are engaging your ad, we can have them not show up. If there's fraud on the ad, we can make sure that the ads don't show up and you don't pay for it up front. So again, having grown it out of a sort of use case where it wasn't so much about what we wanted to block on, but the fact that we could block it in flow, it allowed us to then build a set of alerts, tie those alerts to the blocking capability, and so that's what we're launching tomorrow with Audience Science and others.
Really? Yeah. What are you allowed to talk about? Any of the others? Or?
ComScore's in the release, and for now, those are the folks that we're focused on. We announced MediaCom recently, and there'll be more to come. We're sort of emerging as, I believe, a leader in providing these types of services to the platforms and not just the agencies. Because we are sitting on the page in real time, collecting data, using our JavaScript tag. That's something other folks in the space don't do. We do it. We collect the data in real time. We have an API with XML. We feed that data into decisioning engines and algorithms, and we're not just shipping a spreadsheet to a media planner. Not that there's anything wrong with doing that. We have a UI for that as well. But we're also providing terabytes of data to platforms, exchanges, and DSPs so that they can make decisions on the fly about what they're doing.
All right, cool. What do you see as the advantage of that?
Well, I guess first and foremost, there's more of a chance to tie the ad performance and the publisher analysis to future real-time bidding decisions. So I think when RTB, as it emerges, comes into play, we're uniquely positioned to contribute actionable data to decisioning engines around that. And I think beyond that, again, I would just point to the fact that instead of pixeling and going back and crawling pages later, our data is being collected as the ad is showing on a given page. And so the veracity of the data and the ability of people who are making pricing and buying decisions on the data to trust it is very high.
Very cool. All right, thanks a lot.